Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is June 29, 2024, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Liberty and Britannia, and we might come across some Britannia and Liberty as well. But before all that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's a huge number. I don't know exactly what that number is, but yeah, it's up there for sure. Remember, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Okay, here we go. This is moneymetals.com, and I'm going to show you where the live spot prices ended the week. Okay, so gold is at 2337.15, silver at 2934, platinum 1770, and palladium 1730. Interesting, almost some parity there. And then Dr. Copper is at 438. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is now $7.99. It was $8 and change for a few months, actually. So you're going to get out of there for a total of $37.33. And yeah, they'll buy them back for $30.57 each. Now, did they lower their premium because the folks over at JM Bullion had a, well, probably $2 sale off their premium here. Now, let's get over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. And there are new numbers. We talked about this. Pretty healthy numbers, obviously, for that gold eagle right there, that 1 ounce version. We do have some numbers for the quarter ounce right there and half ounce. But look at this. I think the healthiest one we could look at here is that American Silver Eagle. And we're at 14 right now, 14 million. That's quite something. Now over here, this is what we're going to be talking about. This is that first of its kind design collaboration between the United States Mint and the Royal Mint, where they have both chief engravers designing this particular coin and metal. Isn't that something? So it says here, over the centuries, the United States and the United Kingdom have become close allies. For the first time, the 2024 Liberty and Britannia coin and metal bring the world's two largest mints together for one joint design collaboration. Representing each nation equally, the iconic symbols of Liberty and Britannia take center stage on the obverse design. The reverse design includes a bristlecone pine and an English U separated by the Atlantic Ocean, which represents the connection between the two countries. Don't miss your chance to own this historic coin and metal. And the obviously the Royal Mint one is not the exact same one here. Now check this out. Yeah, it's not available anymore. So for the folks that were a little bit worried about the mintages here in the United States Mint, actually, you know, because we remember it went on sale February 8th, and then it went off sale and turned out to be sold out on March 8th. The initial price for the gold coin was $3,020, and by the end of its sale period, it was $3,070. Okay, so remember that. But look at this. Just the other day, well, because the price of gold per ounce went up, that's right, it went up since March 8th. You're looking at $3,320 if you bought it. Now, look, there's something important we need to realize here. The high water mark for these gold coins was $55.25, so that's $5,525. However, the mint actually, well, when they brought these back up for sale, they actually sold an additional 55 on top of that high water mark of 55.25. So we're standing at 55.80, and I don't think we show that here. These are the cumulative sales figures. So yeah, 55.80 now over that. So that's quite a remarkable number. And look at this, 32.6. Well, the high water mark for the gold, rather the silver, was 32,904. And I don't suspect that we'll get much higher than that. And if we do, it'll be actually kind of surprising for me. So I think this has been a good news for the Liberty and Britannia silver metal and Liberty and Britannia gold coins. Maybe not so much, well, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe not so much for the gold coin, and maybe not so much for the silver coin, but we definitely need to pay attention to those numbers. And I don't suspect that they'll go gonzo, reaching these stated product limits of 75,000 for the Liberty Britannia silver metal. I don't suspect so. And one other thing, the COA on this particular metal, yeah, right. So the United States Mint's back at it again with the COA errors. And, you know, this is pretty much par for the course lately. I'm not sure why. But it really, it begs the question, why hasn't the Mint addressed this? Why, I mean, they got to know about it by now. And why hasn't the Mint, you know, like I said, addressed it with some kind of press release or, hey, we're going to fix this? Because back in I want to say 15, or maybe it was 2003, it was a silver proof set. They came out like 2 days later after they found out what was going on with the COA error. And they were like, yep, let's fix this. Let's get it right. And if you haven't forgotten, you know that they did this with the bristlecone pine, the American Liberty from just last year. So, and they did it again with the proof set COA as well. And yeah, it seems like it's par for the course now. And I don't know what's going on with the quality control over there. I'm not going to come after them and say, oh, well, the Mint did this and that. I'm rooting for the United States Mint to get it together to be the best, because look, they represent us. This is our mint. We should hopefully want them to succeed. Okay, so let's go over to, I guess, eBay, right? And I'll show you what's going on as far as the sales. Yeah, I don't think they even got close to that 10,000. I really don't. I think that high watermark of 5,580 is going to be it. And there could be, possibly, right, a definite possibility of a firm maybe that we see actually less than 5,580, because the United States Mint, yeah, they do what they do because they're the United States Mint, right? We can't really figure out or suss out why the rhyme and reason, right? Okay, so here it is. This is eBay 2024 Liberty and Britannia, and I have 93 results under auction, and they are ending soonest. So this one ends in 32 minutes. Nobody wants any part of that. However, I would suspect that this would be better served to end on a Sunday afternoon than a Saturday morning at, 4 in the morning, Western time, Pacific time. Yeah. So that no bids for that one at 3,187.92. This one has 18 bids. It's graded a Proof 70 Ultra Cameo from NGC. This one's also not selling here, and it is a Proof 69 Deep Cameo from PCGS. So this is pretty much the price. What's a fair price, folks? Well, these are fair prices on eBay, because I believe a fair price is what the seller and the buyer are happy to transact with, right? So that's going to make them happy. Wow, I think with that said, I'm kind of surprised that the prices are closer to this, but is that the right price to set for a 69? I don't know, because look at some of the 70s. I got a question here. What are the, I guess, the grades? What are the majority of the grades for the silver metal? Is it 69? Is it 70? And if it is 69, well, guess what? We may have a condition rarity metal on our hands. That's really interesting. Didn't really consider that until just this second. Proof 70 right there. There's another 70. There's a 70 and 70. Okay, 69 there. 70, 69, 69. And yeah, research on the fly, folks, right? Look at that. That's a Britannia and Liberty. Britannia and Liberty. See, I tell you, I think the most popular coins out of all these are the Britannia and Liberty, not the Liberty and Britannia, especially that quarter-ounce gold coin that the Royal Mint actually produced. That was stunning. And yeah, we can't really find out a mintage about that. This is a really tough set to discover the numbers for. It really is. Look at this, say 69. Bam, another one 69 there. 120 no bids, 1 day, 23 hours left. Look at this, new listing, 3,572 no bids, and it is a 69 deep cameo. Interesting development. I'm going to have to look a little bit further into this about these grades that we're seeing here for these coins. Look at that. And metals. Yeah, that's something. Now let's go to those plus ones, folks. Hope you're able to follow along today. Now here we are. This is Unforgiven. And I gotta tell you, this is probably one of my favorite ones. It's better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Yeah, salty. And this is 99.9 KOI and Coin News Radio. This is Rick James, Super Freak. Yeah, the ones that kind of don't take home to mother. Yeah, that one. That's the Super Freak. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Stacker out.